Oh, yeah? Okay. Oh my gosh. Something new here on YouTube? Okay. So, hello, YouTube. Good evening. My name is Andrea. I am hostess here on Talk and Talk, and every Monday you can find me here at the same time to discuss about different topics. And the topic today is motivation. I think it's a good topic to talk about because we all need to stay motivated. Okay. So before I start this meeting, I would like to explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. So Talk and Talk is a language platform to practice English, Spanish, Italian, and French. This is not a class, this is an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher, I am not here to correct or teach anyone, but everybody are going to learn a lot in this real environment, okay, guys? So feel free to make mistakes. You are in in a safe place to do it, okay? So as we are here on 7, I think I will create just one more room just to make the conversation flow better. And I would like to ask you, please choose a leader to guide the conversation, just to make sure that everybody can participate, okay? And don't forget to introduce yourself, guys. It's very important. 10 minutes before the end, I will bring you here again to discuss how was the experience, okay? So just a moment that I will open the rooms, guys. Okay. Breakout rooms. Just one room. I think it's enough. Guys, that's it. The room is open. So if you receive the invitation, please accept, okay? See you soon, guys. Have a great conversation. Okay, let me see. Here in the main room, I have Ayla, Fernando, and Heider. Please, Ayla, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so guys, good evening. I'm Ayla, I'm from Pará. I'm married, I've been married for 8 years, and I have one daughter and one little dog. Um, my dog is my company all the time, and I work as a public servant. And when I'm on vacation, when I had some free time. I like different, and I like go to the beach to enjoy this moment with my family and to eat a delicious fish and to eat ice cream. Something like that. I like to appreciate the nature and yeah, that's it for now.
Okay, Ayla, thank you for sharing. And about you, Fernando, your turn.
Sure. I'm Fernando from Brasilia. I am 34 years old. In my free time, I like to study something different or watch something different, some movies, some series, go to the movies. The movies is the place that I like the most. Um, or talking here in immersion, although it's been a while since I last came here, but I really enjoy it, and that's it.
Okay, thank you, Fernando. Just a moment, guys. Hello, Ivna. Good evening.
Hello, I'm sorry for my delay. Eu errei the link.
No problem.
that.
I will put for you the questions. We are just introducing
Okay, thank you.
ourselves here. And Ivna, do you mind if I put you on the another room? Because there is just 3 people, so I think it's better to have a great conversation.
Not a problem.
Okay, so let me see. Just a moment, Ivina. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I think so. Come on, guys. Let me see, Ivina, just a moment. Ah, here. I don't know if I can do it, Fernando. I don't remember. How can I
I,
do it?
I think you can, but I don't remember. It's been
Yeah,
a while.
let me see.
But but I think you can
Ah,
open the.
here. Put in. No, 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 no. Oh, Ivana, let me see. Just a moment. I have problem here to put you in another room. Ah, now I think it's okay. Now I think I can do it, Ivana. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, now it's working. I think so. So, Heider, your turn, please, to introduce yourself.
So I'm Heider, 34 years old, Corinthians support. I suffer a lot. I live with my fiancé and the two dogs, Bob and Peludinho. I live in Araraquara, 1 year and a half. I graduate in production engineering. I work at aerospatial company. And in my free time, I like to drink beer, very cold, with my fiancé, and to enjoy good foods. That's it.
Yeah, nice. And today it's a perfect day to drink a beer, guys, because it's so hot. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
but today's Monday.
Oh, but no problem. Just how can I say?
To
One
refresh.
beer. Yeah, to refresh and to open the appetite. I don't know how to say that. That's it, guys. And about me, I'm Andrea. I'm 46 years old. I live in Guarujá. I was born in São Bernardo do Campo, but I've been living here since I was 7 years old. What else? I am married. I don't have kids, no pets, but I have a lot of plants, and I love to take care about them. What else? I am very excited, guys, because this week I will go to Lollapalooza to enjoy 3 days this festival. I don't know if I will survive. If I will not stay here on Monday, you know that I died, guys. That's it. So let's start our conversation today. Ayla, how do you personally define motivation? And how do you think it impacts achieving your goals?
Well, I think motivation for me, it's means what makes me makes me I think it push me to start or to keep on because I think when I'm doing something, I need to be motivated to do it, and when I can enjoy it, I think it keep me motivation. So to sometimes, for sure, sometimes it's difficult to be motivate all the time because so problems happen and there is some bad situation. But when you can get over it, and I think I can keep my motivation to try again and to achieve my goals. And I think for me, it's more about it. And it's not easy, but you need to try and to focus on, to work hard, to study hard, to maintain in this motivation. It's good to dream, but you need to put some effort to achieve your goal. So it's important to celebrate it, even though if there is a little achievement, but it achievement, it's good for you keep going, and I think that's the way you can keep our motivation up. I think, yeah, that's it. I think.
You are
Sorry,
muted.
guys. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I agree with you, Ayla. I think it's very important to celebrate all the steps that we do, and we achieve something because it's important. What about you, Fernando? How do you define motivation?
I totally agree with Ayla, and I would define like a fuel for us to keep going, to like a gas for us to achieve our goals, uh, to go forward. Even with if we don't have this motivation, we will do the things because we have to do, like we have to work. But when you don't have a motivation to work, you will just do the basic, so you will not be productive, you will not be happy about it. So it's about that feeling, that fuel, that push ourselves.
Yeah, I agree, Fernando. And guys, I am thinking here, for example, I love studying English. You guys know about it. I started doing a college. I gave up because I don't have motivation to study every day here. I don't know. Maybe if I went to the school, the physical school, it will be better for me, because I don't have this motivation to stay the front of computer just uh, watching some classes, something like that. For me, it's difficult. But when it comes to English, it's completely different. I don't know why. I am so motivated to speak in English, to stay here every day trying to get better, and it's completely different. I do like to have this motivation, like I have in studying English, with another things, because unfortunately I don't have, guys. But let's see. It's a great way because at least I am motivated to study English. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I think people don't have motivation for nothing. And about you, Heider?
So I agree with you. And Fernando said about the feeling. I totally agree. I think motivation is a feeling. It's a feeling that I have inside of all of us because we need to wake up every day with some motivation. And if we don't have motivation, we can't do nothing. Similar, you started a college, but you don't have motivation because you like study English. If you
Yeah.
don't like to stay in front of the computer, you can't to do this because you don't have motivation. And I think this is so important. I think technical knowledge, theoretical knowledge is good, but if a person have this and they don't have motivation, don't works. I think work together. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, Heather. And I think you will not be so happy, You are doing something just because you need to do it. You don't do it with pleasure, for example. It's strange, but it's the reality. Okay, Heather, I will continue with you, the question number 3. What motivates you to get out of your bed in the morning? A deep one.
Ah, first, the pleasure to wake up one more day with help, with health, with my family, and my personal goals. This keep me motivated because I am, I don't know, buscando, searching a lot of things during the years, and I am being achieving some goals. A lot of steps I active. I am so happy for this. And every day I get out to the bed thinking about the other steps that I need to achieve. And this is my motivation. I wake up every day.
Very nice, Heider. Thank you. And what about you, Fernando?
Well, I have a similar motivation too. I want to achieve my goals, of course. But I think my main reason is my mother and my son, because I really want to give them a good life, a better life. And I think that if I push myself towards my goals, I will help them as well, financially, give them a better life, especially financially, because life is a lot about this. So yeah, I would say them then in the first place, and then my other goals that are many. That's
Very
it.
nice. I love your answer. Thank you, Fernando. And about you, Ayla?
So I agree with Raider and Fernando. Uh, I think motivate me to achieve my goals, and because every day I want to get be able to learn, to keep my learning, and to be a better person, to grow up as a professional, as a person, a better person, and a better student, a better professional. It's important. I think uh, we need to try to learn new things. Always when it's possible, I think it's important for us to get motivated to achieve the new knowledge. But as Fernando said, I think my family motivate me. I I think uh, my mom, my daughter, and they are so important for me. So, and I think when I think my family, I feel motivated to keep it going. And yeah, I think it's more about the feeling.
Yeah, guys, it's very interesting because I would say the same as you guys. My family, my mom. I am not a mother. I don't have kids. I don't know. I don't have this wish to have a kid, at least now. I don't know in the future, but I am getting old, so for me, I think it will be impossible. What else? My family, my husband, my mom. And my goals too, like I'm 46 years old, but I don't consider myself with this age, you know. My body have this age, 46, but my mind not. And for me, it's so good because I have so much energy to keep going, to do things that I like so much. But so for me, these things, you like no another places, know another cultures, uh, try to get to be a better person. This kind of things motivate me to get out of my bed every day, you know. And the fact that I am alive, so we need to respect it and to thank God for another day, you know. I think that's it, guys.
You are going to Lollapalooza on the 3 days, so you for sure you
Yeah,
have a lot of
Fernando.
energy.
Yeah, I think I am more crazy than have more energy, you know, but Let's see. I am very crazy. I don't know.
In
3
the
days,
past,
it's,
I like the heavy fasts, but
oh my
I
gosh.
never enjoyed the 3 days. Just 1.5. You will
Yeah,
get to enjoy three. You have a lot of energy. Congrats for this.
yeah, Heather, but I think rave it's more difficult to, how can I say, aguentar, I don't know how to say that, than a festival, because rock you just need to shake your head and that's it. But uh, how can I say, oh my gosh, I forgot the name. Rave for
Lollapalooza?
me, no, rave for me, it's not
In the
my,
past.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
nowadays I prefer the samba and sertanejo.
That's it. Okay, guys, let's move on. Uh, number 4, Ayla, could you share a time when you felt really motivated? What triggered that feeling?
Uh, hmm, maybe I think when I started my English studies and I could be better. I get better in after a time. I think I felt motivated because I could see I was getting better. Uh, for sure, I need to improve a lot because sometimes I think I get better, but after I don't know if sometimes it's crazy because I I have the sensation I forgot everything. So, but it's different when I start uh, and I was make a lot of mistakes. And after I could notice I was getting better because my mistakes helped me, and I think it was a process, and I start to enjoy this process maybe because I decided to accept my limit, and because I'm not a native speaker, so and I decided to accept it and to take my time. And when I decide to take my time, I feel more motivated to keep it going because it's no easy. It's about to expose ourselves, and it's shamed sometimes because you feel like dismotivated, and I thought in that moment, oh, I'm not good, and it's so difficult. I need to give up, something like that. But when I decided to change my mind and to enjoy it, to enjoy this process, to use my mistake as a in a useful way. I think that's that's strategy helped me, and I could keep motivated to keep it going. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like you said something very interesting because it's work for me too. Because I am a kind of person that push myself so hard every time. And when it comes to speaking English, for me it was very difficult to speak because I'm a shy person, and for me it's terrible to open my mouth and speak in English. But nowadays, for me it's okay. I am making a lot of mistakes here. Okay, don't have problem. Of course, we need to improve more and more. But the fact that you are able to speak, to communicate, for me, it's the key, you know. It doesn't matter if you, for example, you are making some grammar errors. I don't know how to say that. It's important that you are communicate with the another person. And when you start to understand that it's normal, it's so good, you know, the feeling. I think it's the best way to learning something. What about you, Fernando?
For me, it's related to English as well. I really love that, and I had started to study because I had started a graduation, letras, Portuguese and English, and I thought that the basic that I should do was to study English, to really study it, since I was taking this graduation. So I started in 2019, and then 2020, the pandemic came, and I was doing anything else. I was indoors all the time, and it was a very, very difficult phase. And the only thing that I had to do was study English. And so in a way, it was something that saved me that in that time, because I was having a lot of anxiety and depression, and I was in a very difficult moment. And I love this. I love studying English. So it was so good, and this was my motivation. The love from the of the language. No, from the language. Oh my gosh, I forgot. But it was this thing, and sometimes I got a little not motivated. It's normal in a long process like this, but you just take a breath and keep going. So that's it.
Yeah, very nice, Fernando. I would like to talk with you later because I'm thinking about doing letras because I love English. So I need to do something that makes me motivated, you know, and I am thinking about that. But later we can talk, okay? Thank you, Fernando.
Okay.
And what about you, Heider?
So, I think 2 years ago, I was unsatisfaction. I don't know if it's correct. Não satisfeito? I think yes. With my professional life, I had finished my graduation, I think, almost 3 years. I am not happy in my previous job. When I received the call of the company that I work today. And in that moment, I think it was the moment that I was more motivated in my life because I understood that it was the opportunity to change my life. And I did the interview with the motivation a lot, with the passion a lot, because it was a dream. And it is a dream to work in this company today. And I get the opportunity. And when I started the work to company, my boss said that he just did one interview with me. When he finished the interview, he talked. I encontrei, forgot the word, but now I have the person that I will hire it. And it was just one interview, and he feel my motivation to together with the team. And I come to here. I always I always wanted to live in countryside of São Paulo. My fiance come with me, and nowadays we are together, live together. In the next year, we will marriage, and I'm so happy. And it was a motivation that I had when I received that call. And for me, that's it.
Very nice, Heather. Congratulations, because like it's so good when you are the things that you wanted, it's going well, you know, everything it's going well. Everything that you imagine you are achieving. So congrats. It's very nice.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, about me, this question, maybe you will think it's about a silly thing that I will say now, but when I went to Italy in 2018, it's motivated me a lot because I had a lot of problems. I didn't speak the English that I speak now, guys, in 2018. And because of this, I started studying English in 2019. I finished the course last year, and then I found Talk and Talk, everything that you know. I became a hostess here. I am improving every day. So it's something that started with a trip where I had a lot of problems with my communication, but I survived it. And something that makes me motivated until now, you know, and I am just studying. And now I am thinking doing a college to continue studying English because I know if I find something related to English, for me, it will be the best because I will not lose my motivation. I am sure about that, guys. So for me, it's good because I want to travel to another places and I am improving because of this. That's it. So let's move on. Fernando, I will ask you to choose another question if you want, please.
Let's go with the next one. It's okay.
Okay.
Number 6, right? Number
Number
5.
five.
Five.
Hi.
I think it's five
Yeah.
next.
How do you maintain motivation when faced with challenges or setbacks? Sometimes I don't. I don't maintain. I think it's not easy maintain the motivation all the time, and it's normal. Uh, we are human beings, so it's normal that we are not motivated all the time. And it's just a matter of take it easy a little bit, going slow a little bit, but keep doing like the basic. If you are used to studying 2 hours a day and you are not motivated, study 30 minutes, but keep studying. And the motivation will come later when you achieve another point, when you see that you are progressing. So yeah, sometimes it's impossible, at least for me, to keep the motivation all the time. But the important is to bear in mind that you have to keep going.
Very
That's
good.
it.
Good tips. Thank you, Fernando. And what about you, Hayden?
So the number 5.
Yeah.
I think is a part of process when you have challenge. I think it help to win the challenge and achieve the goals. And I try to keep motivation, thinking in my goals, in my opportunities, and the things that I am achieving now. I think it is a part of process. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. When I agree with you and Fernando, but I think I am also thinking when you are dismotivated, I don't know if it's the correct word, uh, you just need to recalculate your route, you know, like slow down a little, like Fernando said, but you just need to keep going. Uh, Depending on the situation, if it's something that it's going wrong, okay, you want to achieve it, but you can recalculate your route and choose another way to achieve it, you know, and maybe it can work and you will feel more motivated to do the things. And what about you, Ayla?
Yeah, good tips. I think I agree with you all. Uh, At first, I agree with Fernando because I agree it's impossible to be motivated all the time. It's not true. So, and I think it's important to when we are not feeling good, it's time to take a break, for example. It's time to think more if you need to to rest, to uh, to slow down more, maybe could be useful. But sometimes it's important to think about changing. As Andrea said, repopulate the roots. It could be useful because sometimes we I don't know how can I say to uh, I want to persist in something, but we don't like it. And when we don't like it to do something, I don't know. At least for me, I it's so difficult to keep it going, and it's important to reflect about it. So I want to do it, or I want to do it because other reason that I don't want to keep it going. Some like that. I don't know how explain right, but I think you need to reflect because sometimes we don't feel motivated because we are tired. It was so hard for us to study all the time. It's so hard. But when even though you are good, but even though you are not you can't be able, you can get motivated. I think it's time to reflect more about it, to decide it worth to keep it going or not. Maybe you need to change your plans, maybe so.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like I am doing now, guys. I don't want to keep how can I say going in my how can I say in my college, for example. So I gave up because something that I didn't like, Why I will continue doing something that I didn't like? It's just to waste my money, just to waste my time. So I prefer find something that really makes me feel motivated. Guys, we don't have so much time. I will ask you the question number 10 because I think it's nice. Heider, can you start? Do you think motivation is influenced by people you surround yourself with? Why or why not?
So I think yes, because I think isn't possible to be happy alone. And if you achieve some goals and don't have anyone to enjoy this, I don't know what's the reason. And I think it's the people that is together with us is so important to keep motivation.
Nice. Thank you, Heider. What about you, Fernand? What do you think?
Well, I think yes, motivation is influenced by people surround us. It's like when we get hurt, our body get hurt. This has a influence over our psychological wealth. So it's more or less like this. When people around us are constantly encouraging us and cheering up uh, for us, this kind of thing, we tend to be more motivated than when people around us are always put us down and saying that we are not going well with that stuff. So I think everything, our environment affect us in a way. So I believe it does.
Yeah, good answer, Fernando. I agree with you. And what about you, Ayla?
Yeah, for me, I think it depends on when we are around people who has the same vibe motivation. I think it could be could be good for you because like Fernando said, people can motivate us, push us to to overcome our challenges. So I think they can help us a lot. But on the other hand, people can bring us down sometimes. There is some toxic people, so it's complicated and to have to pay attention because it's no good, especially for our mental health. It's important to protect ourselves from this kind of people. So yeah, but I think I agree. They can influence us a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think it's very important we know about the people that surround us, because sometimes, like Ayla said, we are in contact with the person that have a bad vibe. The person is so pessimist. The person don't have so much good things to talk with you, or don't see the good side of the things. So I think when we are in contact with this kind of person, it's so difficult, and we stay. I don't know. I think we stay like the person. We start to do the same. We start to thinking in the same way. Sometimes it's better to stay alone. You know, to stay alone, to don't have so much friends, because if you have friends like that, for me, it's better to stay alone. I prefer stay here, speaking English, than wasting my time with the person is so negative. That's it, guys. Maybe my friends is not, how can I say, listen me now, but that's it. Okay, guys, I think we can answer a quickly question. Hey, can you choose another one? Just to
Yes,
finish.
number 8.
Go ahead.
How do you stay motivated when it comes to study a new language? What are the challenges? So, in the last week, I had a meeting with Swedish people. Was a little difficult, but I could understand. I could explain some things, but I observed that I needed to improve a lot, and this keep me motivated. That's it.
Nice. You are doing great, Heider. And about you, Fernando?
Well, be able to understand. I was so happy when I started to understand the videos that I was watching, the movies. So that's the main motivation for me to be able to understand, to communicate. It's just a thing that gives me pleasure and still does. So it's so good.
Yeah, it's very nice. For me, it's works like that, because when I start to thinking to see my improvement, like when I listen in a song and I can understand the lyric, and then when I go to see the lyric I don't know itself, and I realize that, oh, everything that I listening and I understand it's correct. So for me, it's so good. This feeling is so good. What about you, Ayla? I will bring the guys back, guys.
Oh, I attend here our immersions, and I think it helped me a lot because I can practice with you all. So, guys, but even though besides, I like so much, and I agree. It's nowadays I I prefer to understand more than speak. And because this, I'm getting, I try to improve my capacity to understand, and I like to listen to a lot, especially different accents. And when I can understand, I feel motivated. Uh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and now Ayla is a hostess too, so she's more motivated than ever. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah, yeah. That's true. I can improve because it's different to be talker and to be host. And
Yeah, completely.
yeah, it's good for me. It's a new challenge.
Nice. Thank you, Ayla. So the guys are back. How was the conversation, guys, in another room? Ivna, did you like it, the conversation today?
Yes, I did like it. It was amazing. Thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, thank you too for coming. What about you, Claudinei? How was the conversation for you?
I learned a lot. My colleagues, talkers, are very intelligent, and I learned them. It's very important for me. Marshall, Ivana, in where is he?
Felipe left. Yeah,
In
Felipe left.
Philip. Okay, and then good, very good, great conversation.
Nice. And Claudinei, I have a question for you. Question
Okay,
number 3. What
three.
motivates, yeah, what motivates you to get out of your bed in the morning?
Important. Most important is because my objective is my motivation, and achieve my goals is my motivation. In my objectives isn't individual, okay, only for me. Uh, is individual, but including my family, my mother, my pets, my friends, and my brothers. And this is my motivation to get out on my bed.
Yeah,
Okay?
it's something that we said here on the main room too. It's about family, it's about our goals, it's
Yeah,
about the opportunity to be alive in another day, because every day it's a new day. So we
yeah,
have new opportunities, and that's it.
yeah.
Thank you, Claudinei.
You're
Marcio,
welcome.
my friend, how was the conversation for you?
For me, it's a good conversation with my colleagues. The topic you choose is a good topic. Talk about the motivation is one opportunity. You think about your goals, your family, your job, and the another things can involve your life. I try keep my high motivation every day. Every day was a new opportunity. Talking about it is a good.
Very nice, Marcio. Thank you for sharing. And here in the main room, Fernando, Ayla, Heider, would you like to say something about the immersion, about the questions?
Very good. I like it a lot.
Awesome.
Congrats
Really good.
for
Really
this.
good.
Thank you.
Nice, guys. Nice. It's so good to hear about that. Guys, that's it. I put on the chat the survey. I would like to ask you to answer for me because it's very important to keep improving, keep motivating here, okay? To create new topics to discuss. It's so important when you can share your idea to another topic, okay? I appreciate a lot. And the next week, guys, we are going to talk about authenticity, the courage to be who you are. So it's a deep one also, and I hope to see you here again. Fernando, Márcio, Claudinei, Heider, Ivna, and Ayla. Have a great week, guys. Thank you so much for coming and see you around, guys.